Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. This is Chris Loves Lux. And today I have, I was going to call it a mini haul, but I don't think it's a mini haul anymore. So we just gonna call it a haul. I got some stuff from Nordstrom's. I got some stuff from Bed Bath & Beyond. I took a couple of trips to the cosmetic company store while I was in Lancaster, PA this weekend. I actually just got home a couple of hours ago. I was there for my daughter's tournament and, well, I did a little bit of damage, but we're going to talk about that. But before we get into the actual haul, don't forget to stop and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Go ahead and as you're watching the content, if you like what you see, click that thumbs up so that it lets me and the algorithm know that you're feeling the content, right? Lastly, don't forget to comment. Let me know as I'm going through things. You can put multiple comments. It's all good because I really am trying to see what I have that you don't have, do have. If you want me to see me use it in a near upcoming video, let me know. Okay, with all of that, let's just get into this because like I said, I was in Lancaster, PA. My daughter had her opener, her volleyball opener for her club season out there, and it was for 3 days. Unfortunately, she did get hit twice and sustained a concussion, so she couldn't play for the rest of the weekend. We still stayed out there and chilled with the lights off in the room because, you know, for those that know how concussions do, light is not a good thing when you have concussion. Neither is looking at your phone, tablets, etc. It's just not good. She is on the mend. We just got back a couple hours ago. Going to the doctor tomorrow. You know, we've been through this before. She's been concussed 4 years ago, but anywho, it's part of the course. When you're an athlete, you get injured, you know. So anywho, but we're here. I do not have a full face of makeup on today, so forgive me that I didn't beat my face for y'all. My eyebrows are done and I got lipstick. I don't even have concealer or mascara on, so if I look plain Jane, this is me, y'all. I don't always get beat the face for volleyball tournaments. I just don't, right? Normally for like the teen night, they you know, when we go out and eat and stuff, we do. But can I tell y'all, wait, because y'all gonna see, you know, I talk with my hands, so y'all gonna see that this finger's looking awkward. This is what happens when you pick something up you have no business picking up after your daughter told you don't pick it up. When we first arrived to the hotel, and I went to pick up the case of water, and well, it slit my thing. It was a thing. All right, so this is very tender. I had to peel it off because it was just hanging on by thread. It was a mess. But anywho, let's just get into this. Let's start with what I got from Nordstrom's, because I got this stuff from Nordstrom's a couple of weeks ago, and I've had it to the side ready to do a collective haul because I knew there was a few other items that I was looking to get. But you know what, we're going to add it in with this other stuff that I got this weekend. Okay, so I said to myself I was not going to get any more Chanel items, right? The last Chanel beauty that I purchased was the Tweed collection. I got 2 of the 4 quads from the Tweed collection, and then I was doing good. And like always, AI the Great started talking about the damn highlighters, the oversized ones, and after her second time mentioning it on a different video, I was like, she gonna make me go get this, because you know that's what she does. For those of you that do not follow my girl AI the Great, I'm gonna link her channel below. Y'all need to follow her, okay? Follow her, but have your pockets ready, okay? Because she is the influence of influencer, okay? She gonna get you spending all kinds of coins, okay? But anywho, she was talking about the illuminating face powder in a specific shade. I ended up getting both because I could not make up my mind. But anyhow, I'm going to show you what I purchased, and then I'm going to show you what else I got, because why just get the highlighter, right? So here is the packaging. This is big ass highlighters, y'all. I just want to point that out. They are oversized. This is the packaging. So this is the shade that I believe she has, and then this is it's supposed to be lighter shade, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they almost look the same, right? And I contemplated not keeping them both, but I am, first of all, I'm here for the packaging. But look, it's like it covers half my face. It's freaking huge. But this particular shade here is Or Rose. I'm gonna take this little thing out. And here it is. She's pretty. She's very, very pretty. I love the imprint, the embellishing on it. I do like it. The Chanel No. 5 bottle is, and then it has, I want to say, the globe. Is that globe? Is that like cities and countries and stuff around it? I just love it. And this compact is so big that I can see my whole face into it. Now that I do like about it, right? So this one is the rose one. So I also got, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this right, but I'm going to give you the name right there. Can y'all see it? There you go. Because y'all know I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce it. Again, I love the big compact. And then here's this shade. It's more gold, as you can tell. Now, I was a bit concerned about how is this going to come out on my skin, because I do believe that this is probably going to really, really set off someone that's deeper than me, but I still kept it. I'm not mad at it. Because I'm really trying not to mess up any of the, so you can see there, it's a little, but if I blend it out, it is giving me a little bit of an orange goldish look. But honestly, as a blush topper, that ain't bad, right? Or even in the summer when I'm tanned, I say, you know what, this can even be my shade when I'm tanned, right? To just highlight. Now, if I take the rose one and I do that one, you can't even barely see it. But it is the rose one is going to fare a lot better on my skin, as you could tell. This one is going to give me a lot more pigment than I need for this part of my face. Cheek topper, absolutely. But the rose one is going to fare a lot better on my skin for the winter. Anywho, I picked up these two. Don't ask me if I need them, because you already know the answer was no, but I got them anyway. All right. So like I said, the one darker one, I'm really not going to use right now unless I put it on top of my this is really pretty. Y'all see that glow? But again, it's going to give me orange, but the rose one is the one that works. So if you're my skin tone or lighter, you definitely want to try the rose one. The rose one is the one that's probably going to look better on your skin. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me soon, and I'm sure I'm going to pick it up and use it. Now, the next thing that I purchased, that I actually bought this and then ended up ordering this too, which is the quad in Ombres de Lune. I don't know how to say that. I'm gonna put it up here. So this is the same, this is the quad that came out with the highlighters as a limited edition quad. Same packaging with the gold CCs. I am feeling how it is embellished. Look at that. The No. 5 bottle, the CC emblem. This is a nice everyday palette or quad. I can see myself grabbing this and throwing it in my bag when I go away and things of that nature, because I'm really feeling, and I don't want to swatch it because I'm not trying to mess up my little emblems. I'm really not. But I am going to swatch it so that you guys can see. Oh no, I don't want to. I'm already messing. I'm already messing this up. Yeah, I'm already messing it up. I'm not gonna swatch it, y'all. I can't even get it to swatch right without messing up my... Can you see that? That's two of the shades in this gold one, which I just messed up the... Look at that gold. Y'all could barely see that. I know I'm doing a terrible job at swatching. You could barely see these, but you know, the way that Chanel works, they don't make very pigmented quads, right? That's not their intention. The intention is never for you to have this glamorous pigmented face beat. That's not what they do. It's just not. It's meant to be subtle. And that's what you get. You get the subtle glam, which I'm quite all right with. The last thing that I purchased from Chanel, and this was such an impulse, was the bronzer. And y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know if this bronzer is gonna work on me. So this I am gonna try on my face, even though I have nothing on. I am gonna try. And this is the Le Beige Maxi Powder in the shade Sunbath Deep. So this is the shade, which is looking more like a powder, like an all over powder than a bronzer. But we're gonna see, because what I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna take this because it's clean. And this is the Face Pro by Sonia G. Let me just... Oh no. Let's see. Oh no, you can see it. It's not very dark, right? And y'all, it has that Chanel smell, so just so y'all know. But it works. It's not going to give me this heavy, but I can build it up. So it's giving me a nice shade of color. You see, I don't have anything here. It's barely there. I'm going to have to really, and remember, I'm putting this on bare skin right now. So you can see it. Yep. It's not going to work obviously in the summer. It might work as a face powder in the summer, as opposed to it being a bronzer. But for right now, it can work. It's really light, but look. I probably need to use a different brush too. A more targeted brush. Let me know down in the comments. I can definitely see it, but look how much I had to add to it. I'm keeping it. It's not going back because I can even use this as a face powder in the winter. I mean, in the summer. So yeah, so I got this. That's all my Chanel, y'all. It was enough. It was enough. But yeah, you can kind of see it. It's not bronzing as much as like a darker bronzer. Is it me, or does it look a tad bit on the orange side? I'm going to try it with my foundation and everything on, because all my face looks a little orange to me right now. You know, but that could just be me. All right, y'all. So while I was at the outlets, the Tanger outlets in Lancaster, I stopped at the Bath and Body Works just to see if they had anything that was still 75% off, and they did. They had the 1,000 Wishes body lotion for 75% off. So it ended up being, I want to say, and then they took 20% off, right? So that ended up being $2.90. So I have 4 of them. $2.90. Okay, that was it. What was in that bag? Then let's talk about what's in this bag. I don't mind masculine scents, and I love black tie. I love the black tie candle, and I love this lotion. Oh, it smells so good. So I purchased 2 black tie body creams, and this has hyaluronic acid in it. Yes, it's from the men's collection. I don't care. I love that. And let me see something. I think I'm missing something. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, and then the last 2 things that I purchased, it was all 75% off, was the Midnight Amber Glow body cream. This one right here, I got 2 of these. I can see myself wearing this. It's got a little bit of vanilla in there too. I can smell it, but I can see me wearing this with a lot of my amber fragrances like Amber Nuit, Grand Soir, a few other of my amber fragrances. I can definitely see me rocking this, so I'm purchasing this. I didn't need it though, but you know what? I was in the area and it happened, y'all. It happened. All right, now, oh my God, this bag is heavy. This bag. Yeah, the bag is just that big. So I went twice. They ran out of bags, so this was the second bag. When I went, this is a lot of stuff in here. I posted a picture on my community page of what I purchased. Look at this. I actually went back 3 times. I drove off and came back because I'll give you the story in a minute. But so let me get myself together. I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I'm going to tell you is in chunks what I got the first time I went, the second time I went, the last time I went. Let's just do it that way to make it easier and cleaner. So I didn't need another eyeshadow palette, but I got 2 anyway, which are these 2 from MAC. I've been eyeing these for probably 2 years, if not longer. On the MAC website, on Ulta, but I refused to pay even what it cost with the 20% off. I just wasn't doing it, right? Because I have these, but you know, I have these colors in other palettes, right? But this one is the flamboyant, and I like this because it's giving me neutral, but I can see myself taking this along with me and being able to get a lot of different looks out of it, the looks that I like to have, and with that dark shade Embark, you know, get that smoky eye look going on. So definitely something that I wanted in my collection, and I just didn't ever pull the trigger. Let's just talk about how much it is, because that's something I want us to get into talking about in this particular video. So this particular, oh no, this is not the right, it's not the right receipt. This was $16.87 for each of the palettes. And I'm going to show this so that you can see. Look at that. $16.87. You can't beat that. I got a lot of discounts, right? So first of all, when is it best to go and shop at a cosmetic company store? It's going to be whenever they're doing an extra percentage off, which you have to check for, right? Sometimes they do, like this time it was like you get an extra 10% off your order if your bill is $125. You get an extra 15 if it's over $200. I think it was 200 or 250, one of the two. You get another 15. So this is how it worked out. I got the regular 50 off, right? Because the MAC was 50 off the makeup. And they took 50 off of the markdown price. And at times they take it off the markdown price, and then some of them they take off the original price, not the markdown. So you have to watch the receipt and you have to ask, what's the 50 coming off of? They also gave me 10% off, right? And they gave me another 15, right? Then they signed me up for their VIP service, where their concierge service, which then gave me another 10. And they did that for everything that I purchased that first time I went, right? So first of all, you have to go in there. You have to chat it up with people. I'm going to tell you that. Find the nicest person, the one that really wants to help. Chat it up with you. Talk to them about what your needs are, how often you go there. You know, that's how you build relationships. And I talked about having sales associates in designer stores and things like that. There's no different even at the cosmetic company store. They have a concierge service. So, and they'll call you. So for instance, I signed up, even though I was in Lancaster, it doesn't matter. I signed up, and then they were like, all right, so every time we get a new time for it in, we're going to call you, right? I said, please do. And then I could pay on the phone and you can ship it to me. It's no problem, right? If it's something that I want. I also told them, and when they start carrying La Mer, same thing, right? But then they were like, oh, we're going to give you an extra this off and an extra this off. Y'all, if you were to see this, right? Let me see. What did I just have? Look at that. You see how many off it was? It says lucky 10. Then it was 50 off. Lucky 15. And then welcome email. Y'all, you see all of the amounts? Minus, minus, minus. Forget, oh, I can't stand this finger. Minus, minus, minus. That's where it's at. We're here for the savings. We're here for the savings. All right. So this one, I love me a colorful eyeshadow palette. Not that I needed another one, but it was the lime green and the blue that got me. I have all the rest of the colors, but that lime green and that blue, it was calling my name. So I purchased this one. So then, y'all know how I feel about the extended play mascara in Giga Black, right? You guys have seen me use this over and over again on my lower lash line. It is a staple. I ran out and I kept missing the MAC sales and everything else. And look what happened. They were there. I got 4 of them my first visit. 4 extended plays. Let's talk about how much it was, because I really need you guys to understand. I spent $8.95 on each of them. Regular price is $26. I will show you that. Look at that. You see that? $8.95. There it is, right there. Chat it up with them, y'all. Chat it up. Okay? Then I went over to the 75% off clearance space, right? Now, mind you, the only reason I went there was to get one Tom Ford fragrance. They had just got in. It was in the back. They hadn't even put them out yet. But when I called and they said they had it, I said I will be there. And I got there within the hour. Okay? Now, the next thing that I purchased that I'm going to tell everybody you need to have is this right here. Y'all know I use the Tatcha cleansing oil, right? The Camilla cleansing oil. But I also use Take the Day Off. And I have tons of these. I have the balm. I have these. You can never have too many of them. This was $3.90 for this size. So I purchased 2 my first visit. Right? $3.95. Regular price, $23. Okay? So that was all I got my first visit having to do with makeup. Now let's talk about what fragrances I purchased, right? So this was what I went for. And when this came out last year, I purposely did not buy it at the store. I wanted to. I said, I'm not buying it because I know eventually it's going to hit the CCO. So why would I? And I'm considering not buying Cherry Smoke or Leche Cherry because by the summer, it's going to be in the CCO. So what's my point in spending $390 on each of them? So here is Bois Moroccan or Moroccan. Y'all look at that pretty bottle. Yes, yes, and yes. This bad boy is $390 at Nordstrom's. Y'all think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? I'm not playing. $390, I think. Let me double check. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not private blend. So I'm looking it up right now. No, I'm lying. It's $285. It's not the private blend line. It's $285 for the 0.7 ounce. This is a 50 ml. So think about this. It is $285, right? I want to show y'all. Now I posted this, so some of y'all might know the price already because I posted it on my community tab. But look how much I paid for it, y'all. Y'all see it? $98.12. Good googly ma. $98.12 for a Tom Ford fragrance in a 50 ml. Tell me I was not winning this weekend. Okay? Now, do I like the fragrance? Yes. But I liked it when I smelled it when it came out. But I didn't like it $300 like it because I knew it's hard for me to pay full price for anything Tom Ford knowing eventually it's going to be there. There's certain things that I have never seen there like tobacco vanille. I only have half a bottle left. I do need a re-up. I need to see, search around because somebody said they found one at one location. But I need a backup of that one because I do wear that a lot. But this one right, look y'all. That smells good. I like it already. I like hot and spicy though. It's got a little touch of greenness in there though. Yeah, I'm gonna let that dry down. But this, and so now I feel like I have them all because I want to say it was this, then Santal Blush, and then Ebin Femme. I believe that's how it goes. But either way, I have them all. And I'm so happy to have this one in my collection now. I'm going to have to put this in my rotation for this week, though. Because it's going to be a little colder than normal than it's been. Yeah, it has a little bit of a... I'm going to say minty, but it's not minty. It's got to be a green note. I didn't even look up the notes. Y'all don't remember what the notes are. But it's definitely a wintertime fragrance in my opinion. All right, let's keep it going. Next up, I purchased, and these are my first Erin fragrances. I got Mediterranean Honeysuckle. I couldn't stop smelling this when I sprayed my hand. I couldn't. And so I said, pack it up. And if they had the 3.4, I would have purchased the 3.4 because I can tell you right now, this is not going to last. This is going to be one of my key summer scents. Spring and summer. This is even a good gem scent. But I have a lot of other gem scents. But this one right here, this Mediterranean Honeysuckle, yeah, I love it. Oh my God, it smells so good. And it has this big old box for this little itty bitty fragrance. I kept saying, oh, this gotta be 1 ounce because I kept looking and I was like, it gotta be 1 ounce. Then I'm looking, I'm like, no, it is a 50 ml, but it looks so small compared to this box. But yeah, I highly recommend you get your nose on this one. It is very, very refreshing. I love this particular fragrance. I could take or leave this packaging. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'm not a floral type of person. I'm not that chick. So the next errand one that I purchased was Fleur de Peony. Now, I have been going back and forth about whether or not to get Holy Peony from Christian Dior Privé line. But it's $360 and it's a light fragrance. It's not gonna move a mountain. You know, you're not gonna smell it forever. You're gonna smell it for like 3 hours and then that's it. So I keep saying no, no, no. Then I smelled this one. Again, I love it. It is the perfect fresh floral scent for the spring summer. So this is going to be in heavy rotation as well this summer. Love it. How much did I pay for those? $49.92. Yep, $49.92. That's how much I paid for. One was 92, one was 91 cents. But 40, you might as well say $50 a piece. Regular price is $145. Come on, I was winning, y'all. I was winning. And you know what messed me up was not getting everything at the same time so I can get the same amount of discount, because I ended up going back. And let me show you what I got the second time I went back. And of course, I paid a little more because my bill wasn't high enough for them to keep taking all of that money off. And that welcome 10 was only for my first purchase as that concierge service. So I didn't get that additional 10 either. But that's okay because she still hooked me up. So I was like, you know what? I was talking to my daughter, who also uses extended play in Giga Black Lash, and she was like, so really you only got 4? And I was like, you're right, we use it all the time. So I went and got 4 more. So now that's 8. Yup. So she'll get probably 2 or 3 of them. I might give her 2 to start off with, and the rest will go in my overflow drawer and see what happens. But yeah, so I got 4 more, right? Then my brother uses Clinique for men. So I called him and was like, do you need me to pick you or something? So he asked for the face wash and the oil-free moisturizer. So I got these 2. This was 30% off of $36, I want to say. Let me get my... It was... Yes. So the oil-free moisturizer was $36. And it was 30 off. I ended up paying, they gave me 30 off, then 10 off because my purchase was over 125. Then they gave me, because a girl liked me, it was another girl, she was like, I'm gonna give you the mall employee discount. Then I got another 15% off. Okay, so that was for the oil-free moisturizer. And then the face wash is a regular $23 and I paid $12.31. Okay. Yep, exactly. So I went and there was 1 more left, y'all. Let me just tell you, they had about 50 the day I went and only bought the 2. They had at least 50 up. This was the last one there today when I went this morning. I just want to put that out there. The last one. Okay. Then I was going back and forth, the first time I was there about whether or not to get this. Terraquatic. Do you guys remember this? This was every teenage and young girl, I say in your 20s, you probably was rocking this hard. This has been out forever. This MAC, a fragrance from MAC, right? I was like, man, I don't need this. Then I started feeling nostalgic and I was like, oh, this would be a good thing just to keep in my gym bag, right? And everything else. I did not get my daughter one, which is a shame because I should have got 2, but I only got this one because I was feeling a little nostalgic. But I got this and I ended up paying, it's regular $67. I ended up paying $25.63 for this. Yes, and it is a 1.7. So that's yet another fragrance. This one I'll just be wearing here and there. I probably won't, I don't see myself running out, but I say that now, but I might end up pulling for it more than I anticipated. Okay, So while I was spraying what was left, right, because they had a lot of the errands and stuff when I first was there on Saturday morning, okay? But today, which is Monday, it was a wrap. It was gone. Everything, almost everything was gone. There was no more Mediterranean honeysuckle. There was no more fleur de peony. There was only this one of this, right? There was about 7, 8 of these left. There was at least 20 when I was there on the other day. And I took all the rest of the extended plays. So they didn't have any more of that after I left. But this was what I'm saying. This was how people were just, must have been in there just picking up. Anyway, there was one errand fragrance that 2 errand fragrances left. The rose I didn't particularly care for. Then there was the cedar violet. This one. I didn't even open it yet. I sprayed it and I was like, I sprayed this one and then I sprayed the MAC one over here. And I was like, all right, I know I'm going to get the MAC one. But then I went and picked the girls up from a store. They walked to a different store while I was in there. They got in the car and said, oh my God, you smell so good. And I was like, really? Okay. And I was like, I'm wondering which one you smelling. So they were like, I don't know, but it's strong. And it smells good. So I had them smell both of my wrists to see which one, my hands to see which one they were smelling, and they were smelling this one. I said, should I go back and get it? And they were like, oh, that's okay. And then they were like, but you really do smell good. So I just ended up going back and getting it because I like their reaction. Their reaction said, oh no, you need to get this. So, and that's what I did. So this is now my 3rd errand fragrance. So I went from having none to now having 3. This is a pretty bottle too. I like green though. Cedar violet. This is a really, I can't really smell anything because it's not sprayed, but this was a really nice scent. And my daughter kept saying, Ma, it's powerful. You can really smell it. And I only sprayed my hand once. So I was like, oh, so I wonder what it would be like when I sprayed my clothes and I overspray. So that's what I got. So I do believe that is the end of the haul. Now I did get some free items. I got another micro essence. I already have like 2. So I have another micro essence by Estee Lauder. And an advanced night repair eye concentrate. And then today she gave me another one just because. So I have another advanced night repair eye concentrate. So yeah, I have a lot of these items from the CCO. But like I said, y'all, do not sleep on a cosmetic company store, okay? Do not. Remember, if you can go in person, strike up conversations, build relationships, because if they're willing to give you another 10% off, another 15% off, get that. Take that, okay? Because every little bit counts. I know it's already discounted, but what's wrong with an extra discount? I'm not scared of saving money. Okay, so that's my entire haul. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Now I have to find a place for all these new fragrances. I just did my fragrance collection video. I will link that either in the description or up in the cards. But y'all know it was tight. So now I need to figure out how I'm arranging everything and where I'm putting everything. But let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are about the haul, what your thoughts are about all the items that I purchased. Is there anything that you have already that you're like, yeah, you're really going to like it, or no, you're really not? Let me know down in the comments. I am so happy to have all these MAC extended play mascaras. I don't know what to do with myself. What was your favorite item that I picked up? Right? Let me know that down in the comments as well. With all of that, I'm glad everybody's joining me today. Thank you for watching the video. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And the most important thing is to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.